The Dachshund is a remarkable little dog with a high level of energy and a lot of love for their families. They're an extremely recognisable breed and very popular globally. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you the basics of feeding your Dachshund, including how much they should be eating and how often. Welcome back to the Fenrir Dachshund Show. If this is your first time here, my name's Franny and I'm a certified canine leader here at FenrirCanineLeaders.com. This channel is dedicated to helping you learn everything you could possibly want to know about the Dachshund. Then how to become high-level canine leaders that can raise perfect Dachshunds. So if you're a lifelong Dachshund lover, thinking about getting one or just started your journey with your new pup, then this channel is for you. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a future Dachshund video. Right, let's jump straight into today's video and find out more about feeding your Dachshund, how much and how often you should be feeding them. Dachshunds are bred and shown in two different sizes, being standard and miniature. Standards usually weigh between 16 and 32 pounds and miniatures weigh 11 pounds and under. Dachshunds are very active dogs and so are not prone to usually putting much weight on, but it is essential for them to be fed an appropriate amount of food and to limit the treats that they're given. Obesity can be seriously damaging to a Dachshund's health and well-being, as it makes it very difficult for the dog to move because of their body structure. Obesity in Dachshunds may shorten their lives due to the added pressure that the excess weight puts onto their joints and internal organs. An obese Dachshund is at a much higher risk of developing other health issues, including heart diseases, lethargy and bone and muscle problems, which can end up shortening their lives by many years. So it's extremely important to prevent excess weight from being gained. If a Dachshund is overweight, they can be extremely lethargic and unenthusiastic, which means that getting your dog to lose the excess weight that they've gained can be a very tricky process, and a lot of hard work, effort and plenty of patience must be put in by both the dog and the owner. Some Dachshunds actually gain quite a bit of weight after having been neutered or spayed, and so it's essential that as an owner you're watching their calorie intake closely and are able to provide the required level of daily exercise for a Dachshund to help prevent them from becoming obese. Obesity in dogs can cause serious health problems for them, including joint disease, severe pain, heart disease, skin allergies and respiratory diseases. The Dachshund is prone to suffering with hip dysplasia, and any excess weight can cause further stresses on their hip joints and ligaments, which could seriously damage their skeletal structure. The Dachshund should have a defined structure. The waist should be thinner than the hips, and if you're unable to feel their ribs when running your hand along their side, they most likely have gained excess weight. They're a highly energetic breed that needs this balance of highly nutritional food and a large amount of exercise each day. To retain their muscular and athletic body and high physical stamina, the Dachshund needs this balance between diet and exercise. When you get your Dachshund puppy from the breeder, they will give you a feeding schedule, and it's essential to stick to that same routine and the same puppy food to prevent any issues in their digestive system. You can change their diet, but it has to be done gradually so that they do not end up developing any digestive upsets. If they do have trouble with digesting, it's then best to put them back on the original diet and talk the change through with your vet before trying it again. Depending on the breed of dog that you have, the feeding can vary. The breeder may also have recommendations for you, and so do not be afraid to ask. They'll be happy to answer your questions about anything regarding your puppy. There are many different food and diet types that you can give your puppy, but what we recommend is that it's high quality and grain-free food that is high in the required nutrients that your dog needs and keeps them happy and healthy. Again, it's important to research into this before getting your dog and to understand how feeding a puppy is different to feeding an adult dog. Once your puppy is settled into their new home, you can begin to change their diet gradually and carefully. From 2 months old to 10 months old, the amount of food they need changes and increases and decreases, all depending on their build. Puppies need the required nutrients to grow into a healthy adult dog, and all of these measurements can be found through research from the breeder or from the vet. For example, at 2 months old, your puppy should have 66 to 152 grams, depending on their build. Then at 8 months old, they should have 56 to 156 grams, depending on their build. And at 10 months, they should have between 55 and 138 grams, again, depending on their size and build. It's recommended to feed a mature Dachshund twice a day with one meal in the morning and then one in the evening. Alongside this, you should be giving your dog the correct amount of exercise so that they burn off any excess calories. They need a good, high quality food that will give them their required nutrients. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, make sure you hit that like button, get involved down in the comment section below, and don't forget, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, as we have 3 dedicated Dachshund videos coming here every week. So I can't wait to talk to you again on the next episode of the Fenrir Dachshund Show.